going on, guys? Oh man, I hope everyone's doing well. I've been fucking posting randomly as fuck, but I'm fucking just I'm having fun, man. I hope all y'all are having fun in life too, man. I find social media to be really fun and easy. I fucking find it really interesting that so many people struggle with getting things done in life, like their everyday life, and navigating social media at the same time. Like it's literally the easiest thing in the world. You can get things done in life all the time. Like tons of things. I can't even break down for y'all how many things I do it today from fucking between 4 and 7 a.m. And I've already made 2 posts just jokingly having fun with it, dude. And I think it's funny that people struggle with like the separation of real life and social media and shit. It's weird. Like I'm just like what? Why do people think that like if you're on social media, you live on it? And you have to be anybody you're on it. Like it's who fucking cares if you're somebody on social media? Nobody fucking cares. Like if you are someone that's like interacting with people and you are trying to share yourself or yourself and whatever your point is, um, let it be from your heart, dude, and just be yourself. That's what I'm trying to do with myself. I like to share things that come from the heart. Sometimes I share some things that I know are fucking extremely fucking hard to hear, but I also address them to like this because it's a lot easier than sitting down people that I interact with quite often and having those one-on-one conversations that I know I would love to have with them, but I don't feel like they're ready to have, and I don't want them to feel like I'm cornering them personally because people can't handle being fucking cornered. I don't mind it. You want to corner me, dog? That's fine. I'm down as fuck. I actually get a fucking kick out of it. You'll see me fucking smile big as fuck as soon as I see you wanting to fucking get lonely with me and fucking not in a good way. Know what I'm saying? Anyway, I only get lonely with my wife, so don't try it any other way. Um, but honestly, I hope that fucking people understand you're capable of living so much in a day, 24 hours, and doing a million fucking things that you thought you couldn't do. Now, if you find the time to find energy to fucking navigate the thought to have an excuse or a mindset to have to get out of commitments or things that you want to do or helping yourself grow and all those things, you got to start doing some self-reflection, y'all. Like I just challenge you, all of y'all, don't hide it. Don't start fucking navigating life like, oh, I can't admit that I failed somewhere or I'm failing and I've been killing it for so long and now I'm failing it or something's not working out for me. Like that's a weird thing. Motherfuckers, just like be human. We're all human, dog. Like why is this so fucking hard? And I'm not. I'm just venting on fucking social media because this shit's easier than having one-on-one conversations with people. But I'm down to have them. Like if y'all want to get individual with me one-on-one, you catch me in public out walking by, you want to have an adult conversation about whatever it is, don't let it be a conversation that you think that you're gonna stand there and fucking tell me how to live my life. But I'm fucking down as shit to have an open conversation about difference of opinions. I love to learn. Like, y'all have no idea. I stay learning. Like, that's all I do. I'm addicted to learning. And the amount of effort I put into everything I do um, is my fuel. You know? Like, because I know that a lot of people don't. Like, a lot of people want results. They want success. They want whatever, however they see that, and they think that it's usually because somebody helped them get there. And they're like, "Well, I did that for them," or "I helped them do this," or And people like to take credit for that shit. Like people are so fucking quick to be like, "Let me tell you what I did for that man and that person and that individual, and that's why they are who they are or what they're doing." That is complete, absolute asinine bullshit, and that's narcissistic shit. If you do that to people, you're a narcissist. Don't take people's fucking credit. Don't take credit for people's work or anything that someone does. If a person does something, do never fucking ever have the audacity to stand in front of and preach like you fucking are running things and doing things if you ain't doing anything? It's the most heartbreaking thing to watch someone do in life. Because people will literally think that they are just fucking like, I'm the man. Okay, if you're the man in the streets and you're the fucking, you think you're the big dick and you run around telling everybody you're the man, you're never the man. That's just an understood fact. Do you know how many big dicks are out there in the fucking streets, guys? You mean fucking people driving around? I get grown ass men offended when I drive up next to them in traffic in my shitbox. I can't figure it out. What is offensive about my shitbox? You want to race me? You want to get up next to me and prove to me that your fucking jacked up Ford or your jacked up Chevy or Dodge is nice and fucking you got 100 grand into it? Fucking rad, bro. Why are you trying to ride me off the road? I am not afraid to wreck this motherfucker. Have you not seen the dance on this shit? But for some reason, to me, it's like, you know what? I'd just rather let you go and do your racing, driving fancy truck shit and navigate the fucking Priuses and all the little cars you guys want to jockey with, and I'll just hit my brakes and let you go. I'm not racing nobody, dog. I'm racing my own race. If you hear any of this conversation, actually hear it, and you can look me dead ass in the eye and hear what I'm saying, you know that this is nothing to do with ego or anything, or just me just wanting to fucking see every single soul that I interact with win. I know my energy bothers people. I know me being me bothers people. It could fucking, I guess it would probably bother me, I guess, in my old days. But now when I meet people, they're like, they do them and they have such a fucking great energy about it. You can see it in their eyes. There's no jealousy, there's no nothing, there's no envy, there's no nothing. It's just all raw, real. There's like a light in the eyes, you know? Like they just have an energy that they can't turn off. That's what I'm addicted to. Like I smile dead. Like I remember, I did recently, like yesterday, you know, we went to a softball game. My daughters are in softball, and they fucking love it, you know, and they're fucking rock stars. And all the girls that play on the team, they're fucking awesome, man. To be a spectator parent and be able to be a parent and just watch and be a part of it all is the most beautiful thing in the world. Because, like I was telling my daughters this morning, I was like, man, you know, like you want everything in life to happen for you, you know. Everyone does. Everyone wants that dream to happen for them. They want that opportunity and all those things, you know. Well, opportunities and belief in you doesn't happen by just one person saying, "Oh, I saw your worth, you know, or your talent, and I want to invest my whole life into, you know, savings into you." That's not how life works, guys. Like, no, you know. I was like, your effort that you put in, like, all the time. Like the amount of energy you put into moving, just walking from here to there, is the difference between the person that's trying to fucking go hard and be acknowledged and be paid for and all that bullshit. You have to move with such an intensity that you believe that in your soul that is your fucking destiny. Like that is your job. You're gonna go so fucking hard that you don't have anything left in the tank. So when you walk off the field or whatever I'm doing, you know, and however we all move, whenever you leave the fucking basketball court or whatever it might be, there's zero question whether or not you have anything left in the tank. If you do that with your friends, you do that with your fucking family, you do that with the fucking thing you're passionate about, your love for life, your happiness, you do that for your daily life. You do that in a job. Especially in a job. If you do that in anything, you can't fucking lose. You fucking can't. And I don't want to hear a fucking excuse from one person that's valid, that makes any fucking sense if you do all of those things. Because effort, honesty, just being a fucking accountable person, self-discipline, that's the difference between somebody that's successful, in my opinion, and somebody who's wanting somebody to make them successful. On another subject, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just Mad Hatter crazy, and all of my retiree generation guys are all totally offended by me. But some of my ghost ones are always fucking in love, and they appreciate it. But I always ask them, why is it that those guys are offended? And they're like, well, they bought. Some of my close friends are in that age bracket. They're like, well, they bought that hook, line, and sinker. That now they're retired, worked so hard their whole lives. They get to that age and they're like, I'm stuck and fucking bored at home. I have nothing to do. And I'm fucking doing my yard work and doing my things. And I'm like, that's what you do when you're retired. And they're like fucking bored in 6 months or 8 months. And I'm like, I feel bad for them. He goes, and then they start doing weird shit. Like being busybodies and being nosy and being rude to everyone and start fucking being assholes. And I'm like, and I'm in a blessed position. I get to be around a lot, so I get to see it a lot, you know. And I actually have a lot of shitty interactions with older generation dudes because of the way I look and the way I come off and the way I am, whatever I have going on. Shit's offensive to them for some reason. And it's funny to me to realize inside, like, that they're not actually mad at me. They're fucking unhappy in their own life. Like, they retired. They worked their whole fucking life to be fucking bored and have no fucking, and they're out of shape. Their physical form is fucked. And they blame it on fucking everything. Oh, I did all these things. My physical, where I'm at right now is because of all these other things that you just don't understand. Yeah, okay, and everyone else in the world. You know what I do understand? Is that a lot of my friends, close loved ones, like, a lot of them, like, the majority, unfortunately, alcohol, dude. Everyone wants to talk about fucking drugs. Everybody wants to get on the drug train. And everybody's always like, oh, let me tell you about the drug addicts. Let me tell you all about some alcoholics. That's a tough subject, man. Everybody's all polished and prime and fucking righteous, and I have no problems in my life, and I am glorious. You know, but they pound back that fucking liquor, and they pound back that fucking beer, and they fucking do that thing. I was one of them. For a lot of years. I've been a few years. I haven't drank in a few years. Pretty wild. And you know what's crazy in that few years? My physical form changed. Like a lot. I got back to something that I love, and I'm capable of doing it. I've heard so many people tell me that they were an athlete, that they did so many things. That was then. This is now. And if you have the ability to fucking change something in your life, it starts with you and your personal choices on what you're going to put in your body and how you're going to live your daily life, how you take a step forward, step backwards, you know, right, left. You do all that. Nobody does it for you. No one coerced you or fucking forced you. A lot of folks align with what they're comfortable with. Oh, well, that person's making me feel better about my mistakes, so I don't have, my mistakes aren't so bad anymore, so I'm gonna have my drinks right now, and it makes me feel okay about doing that. Really? And you think that people don't see all the dots connected? They're just staring at you, smiling at you, just like hoping that you're gonna figure it out, but you're just in your own way. It's no one's job to tell you what to do. I literally do this because I'm saying this to this because maybe you come across my page. Maybe you'll come across it and you'll just read it and maybe it'll fucking reach one person. If I'd have stayed drinking, stayed in that room, stayed in that fucking vibe, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't have the things in my life I do. I wouldn't be the version of myself I am. And I wouldn't be happy. Wouldn't be able to go to sleep. And I know that because I tested that theory for a lot of years. The worst part for me, though, isn't about myself so much. It's actually heartbreaking to watch people I fucking genuinely see a potential in to be themselves. They have, like, an astronomical amount of potential. Multiple people I know. I'm always interested when people think that they're, like, the only person I know that I like cheering on. But, I've been around a lot. Like, I've lived around a lot of people and been around a lot of fucking life. And I'm thankful for that because it taught me a lot about people. And being to read it, being able to read a room. That's like something that I really love because it's kept me out of everyone's bullshit for a lot of years. You know, I don't do the high school drama, the college drama crap. I don't do all the little schoolboy shit. I don't do it. Yeah, I've been living my life this whole time. A lot of those years, majority of my years, I was in survival mode. If you've never been there, I hope you never get there. It's a fucking horrible way to live life because you're just detached from everything real. And it's like a hard line to walk because you are volatile and aggressive and you have to be to survive. And now I'm learning how to live, man. It's all peace and love. If you look in the mirror and you start seeing fucking your friends and you see yourself having the similarities of physical fucking characteristics, like, look, dude, you can take a picture of your fucking self and look at it. Then look at your other friends. They're doing the same fucking things. Look at the people around you. They do the same things. You guys have the same physicality things. But if you're not self-accountable or self-disciplined enough to fucking acknowledge it, I guess it's socially acceptable though, so it's okay. We'll just stay with that mindset. I just feel for people, man. I do. I really feel for all y'all. Even when you're eating your own bullshit up. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. Because you're the one that has to live in your skin every day. And I mean, I actually enjoy being me now because I used to hate being me for a lot of years. And now I don't need a cosign from any of you. Anyone. I moved to my own beat. I moved to my own fucking everything. And I do my own thing. And I wish that all of you would find that same fucking moment because when you go to do that, you can sit alone, you can walk alone, you can interact alone, you have your own self-discipline, you have self-accountability, you have all of it. You don't have to hide from anything or anyone. And you don't. You just move on. Let the winds of change happen. If people are willing to fucking stay in the same spot, they'll always stay there because it's good, beneficial to them, and it's convenient and comfortable. With me, I get uncomfortable every day. Shit that I have to get uncomfortable with because it makes me feel, well, it's just how it is. Yeah, I don't get a choice in it because if I don't, then I'm letting my kids down, or I'm letting my wife down, or I'm letting something down that matters to me, and I don't do that. Mad Hatter shit, I'm fucking out. Happy Monday. Motorsports, let's do it. Gonna race this year. It's gonna be fun. Positive vibe, folks.